girlfriend?
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning. Sorry, I should have come Thursday, but my daughter was taken into hospital.
Oh, dear. What name?
Stephen Clay. On-call doctors going, nah, it's just a temperature. And me going, that girl is poorly. 2 hours later, 999. St. Mary's. Appendicitis.
Which ward?
No, not by the time they got her open. Bloody peritonitis. Could have lost her.
Which ward?
18.
18's geriatric, and I'm warning you now, I am not in the mood for this shit. Now, have you done any paid work since you last came to see me? Yes.
A bit. Couple of days plastering.
Earning what?
50 a day. 75.
Graham, I've done that. No, it doesn't. Let's get him. No, Rob.
Sorry. Oh, no, I'll pay.
There better be spares.
Only just.
Well, we got some glasses.
Don't worry, we've got plenty.
Yeah, what, the match?
I'll make sure, Mr. Brentwood.
Yeah, all right.
You smell it.
Yeah, Rob, look, these disco lights. I've seen traffic lights change colour faster, really. Come on in. Pot around the back, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah, but God knows where. It's black.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point, isn't it? I mean,
We're
it's
just
just
walking to the cars outside to speed a bit. This won't be
It might get swamped. Unlike yours, mine gets clean.
Oh, hey, no. Mine gets clean these days. Does it not, Steph?
You were going to leave it at work, weren't you?
Well, the dentist first thing.
All right, grab a drink.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes.
I'll get some from the kitchen.
Jackman.
Actually, seriously, Martin, what is the best wax around?
These days, William's high grade.
But value for money, you need to get it wholesale, you know, 2.5 bits. You see, value for money, you've really got to get it wholesale.
Did you get a drink?
Where are the rest of them, really? Look,
We're going to get 15 minutes clear warning at least. As soon as she leaves the auction, I've got 3 people ringing me up. Not 2, but 3. Relax,
all right.
okay?
Just the tiniest bit worried.
She's here, she's here.
Greg? Why is every bloody phone engaged?
No, not rushing it, not rushing it.
When was this planned?
It's taken a while. Look.
Beautiful. And expensive.
Expensive implies more than it's worth, and I don't know what could be.
I was in the bank 4 hours ago asking for more time on the mortgage.
Linda, do please be quiet. Please wear it. I think it's beautiful, so are you. Stuff the mortgage. Absolutely no rush at all. But we're all waiting for you. wasn't actually. I've forgotten I'd written it.
Quick, somebody get some music on.
Come on, Greg, you'll spoil it. Nobody
No,
wants
it's
to
tough,
beach.
really tough. It's taken a week to write this. And it's still rubbish, you know? All I want to say is thanks for coming. Thanks for keeping it quiet. Pretty successful, I thought. I knew nobody had told her because she wouldn't be here. Because she never, ever wants to be the centre of attention, so she just wouldn't have turned up. But seriously, every year of our marriage has been a bit of an eye-opener for me, and I wanted to celebrate tonight because it's the most I've loved her. It's a rod for my own back, I know, because if I love her more each year, it's next year's do is going to cost an absolute bloody fortune.
If he asks you next year, you tell him a big no.
But you know what? I really don't care, because she's worth every penny. To Linda.
To Linda. To Greg and Linda.
To Greg and Linda.
Think what you like. It's that tune and we're sticking with it. Linda. Hello, listen. Oh, God, you multiplied. No, it's just huge thank you, because it was stunning. Food was stunning, so big thank you. And, I'm actually bankrupt now, so what do you want me to wash? No, listen, it's here it is, all in order, scrutinised without embarrassment. There's an extra 20 quid for each of you, and I'm saying it aloud so he doesn't spend it on a tumble dryer for the missus.
Honestly, that's more than generous.
No, excellent work, fair reward. If we all believed in that, there'd be a lot less fighting, wouldn't there? Or is that religion?
Thank you.
Pleasure. Anyway, good night. Thank you.
Okay, I'm giving money out in the van, okay? Did you get that, Marcy? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming up to Kenfield, I think. I'll ring when we're about 10 minutes away.
Disturbing your words. Who'd you go out with? Well, you've had someone round, or you wouldn't have been drinking.
Carl, I left my bag behind. Carl?
What?
Back at the house.
You had one when you came out?
No, my handbag. I had it in the bedroom. We got changed. Can you turn round?
Oh, no, Marcy, love, I can't. Everybody without cars, got people waiting.
Oh, my keys are in there. My phone's in there, and they won't let me in work without my security pass.
Take a vote. If it's okay with them, I'll do a Yui.
Look, I'm going to start walking towards Broughton. Well, I'm not happy about it either, but it's bloody freezing. But the guy in the kiosk won't let me in. Give me the driver's name so I know who to expect. Okay?
Give us a call when you're ready, yeah?
Hello? Hello? Mr. Brentwood? I'm from the catering company. Mr. Brentwood? Hello?
Please listen. Please.
I don't want to hurt you. Why the hell would I want to hurt you? Please, give me a chance to explain.
Where is your wife?
God knows.
What have you done with her?
I haven't. I don't know. Jesus, this is...
My mobile's back on, and I'm phoning the police.
Please.
Touch me, that number.
Please don't.
Hello?
You mustn't.
Please, now. Hello. It's Rose Hill House, Broughton. A woman is dead. Her boyfriend is dead. And her husband is trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me, please, now. Not 2 minutes faster. They're coming. They know who you are, where you are, and if you touch me, they'll...
What do you mean, boyfriend?
I don't blame you. Nobody would blame you. You know, it's your anniversary party and he's touching her up right underneath your nose and it's obvious what's going on. You know, I can say that I saw that because I did when I was out in the kitchen. I saw it.
Bloody hearing. I don't want to bloody hear this.
Are you there? The police are coming.
Good.
Shit! Shit! Why did you kill him if you didn't know?
I didn't kill him.
Well, who did?
I didn't. All I did was I just hit him and he go, oh, Jesus, this is... What did you see?
I'm not sure.
Who is touching who?
Him.
Where is she?
Next to him. He's next to you.
Where?
By the window. See, I was out in the kitchen.
No, where is he touching her?
Back, hand, waist.
She didn't bloody like him. She didn't even. She kept telling me that she didn't bloody like him. And after 20 years, she changes her hair. That's why she changed her hair, isn't it? Bloody...
Hit him? For what?
Talking. He was the last one here. She started saying that, she'd had so much to bloody drink. She started saying how flattered she was that I'd thrown the party, but she finished up going absolutely bloody ballistic. I mean, what the hell did I think I was playing at? How much had I spent? We can't afford it. Well, she was right. I mean, but what if next year we really couldn't afford it? I mean, I'd only brought it forward a year. You can't not have a 20th anniversary, can you?
I was only your 19.
Only?
No, 19 is a lot.
She flew out of the room. I had no idea she was going for the car until I heard her tearing off, and I wouldn't go after her, but he's got my car keys. I say, give me the keys. He says, no. I ask him twice. He says, no. I ask him politely, he says no. I'd say please, he says, you know what he says? He says, don't be such a bloody fool. See, somebody else can say that to me and I wouldn't have a problem with it, but from him? Yeah, I was surprised the bloody pair of us and I chinned him. I haven't met anybody since I was 14 and he just lies there. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting for a pasting because I know he can and he will because he does jiu-jitsu or something like that and he doesn't budge an inch. And actually that was the very last thing he ever says.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, you can't spend all night in there. Just quit yelling, please, will you? I can't. What I'm saying is you don't have to come out. Just wanted to show you that I could get in if I wanted to. I mean, why would I want to hurt you? Do you need a drink?
No.
This yours?
Where's my other bag?
What other bag?
Left it in the changing room. What if he's not dead?
He wasn't breathing.
How do you know?
You a nurse?
No.
No, you're a civil servant?
Yes?
What the hell are you doing waitressing?
I paid tax twice. It gets declared so it's nobody else's business.
What kind of civil servant?
Benefits, Clark.
As in?
Benefits, Clark.
He went blue, and then he went grey.
Why didn't you call an ambulance?
Why didn't I phone an ambulance? Because he was dead. I was trying to help him, but he was dead. I was going to call the police, but then you showed up. I didn't actually hit him, you see, because I'd missed. I hit him sort of with my elbow, and I couldn't work out what I was meant to be saying. And then you showed up and with a face saying exactly what it looked like. 88 B Pritchard Street, which in Failston.
Will you stop reading through my bag, please? Why didn't you just take your wife out for a meal?
Anybody can do that. It's not special. It needed to be special because you work to earn the money, and that's all we've ever done. The only topic of conversation is what you need, what you haven't got, and what you're not likely to get, and I absolutely didn't want that discussed in a restaurant. Just wanted to show her how much I loved her. What he touches her.
You know, I'm not clear what...
Well, you were sure enough before.
Well, you were scaring me.
Well, you scared me. Thank you, Marcia. I mean, he had his hand on her back, just her back, or...
No, just her waist.
And she was, what, touching him back, or...
Just...
Was it like, as if she loved him, or...?
Well... Could have been innocent.
But not from where you were standing.
No.
Somebody wants you on your other phone. Marcia?
What?
You're right, I'm going to call the police. They're going to make up their own mind anyway, aren't they? Can't change that.
Where's Linda?
Sister's probably 12 miles on double the limit. See, if I've hurt Linda, it didn't happen tonight.
You should have left him where he was.
I tried doing that pump in the chest thing, you know, but it only made it worse. The blood was coming out of his ear. Just go home, Marcia. This is to the kitchen door. I'm going to go into this bedroom. You can watch me go into the bedroom. I'll shut the door, let yourself out. Then I'm going to make the call.
Put the phone down. I could say I saw everything. We need to be saying exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Right, so, your punch overshot, but your elbow caught him.
Yeah, he fell sideways.
Right side or left side?
Left.
So your punch didn't actually connect. You know, he swayed back, he slipped, he fell over, and the left side of his head hit the corner of a table.
Not the table, he was nowhere near the table, the coffee table.
Right.
Look, I'll show you.
And I can hear him going, not going in there. Something.
Well, it doesn't matter what I say, does it?
So...
No, you got to turn up before that, or I'd have decked him before you got inside it. Totally, if you, I mean, you wouldn't have seen it.
Look, why don't I'm trying?
Linda's just budged out.
Yeah, but I didn't see her go.
Well, no, or she'd have seen you, which she didn't.
Right. So, I can hear you and Martin yelling. Give us the keys. No, give us the keys. No. And you swing your elbow towards him.
I tried to hit him. I missed.
No, you don't say you tried to hit him. He was going to hit you. You were just defending yourself. I'm knocking on the door.
Back door.
I'm knocking on the back door, loud, so you can hear me. And I turn into the living room, and he goes round, bloody fool, and overbalanced. And he slipped. And when he fell, he banged the left side of his head on the coffee table, and then he just lay there. Does that sound convincing?
This isn't going to work.
Look, I don't know you. Why would I lie?
No, you shouldn't. Ring a taxi, go home, pretend you saw nothing. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Thank you very much, Marcia, but you should get out now.
Who else knew that they were having an affair?
Well, if I'm the last, how the hell would I know? If I was going to kill him for that, would I do it with a bloody coffee table?
If nobody saw that, who's saying it happened like that? And whatever we're saying, why has it taken us nearly 2 hours to ring for help? still. No.
It blew up. The whole bloody thing went up. I can't believe it. It just...
Was him in it?
Yes.
Take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. There might be things on his shoes from his car. They can tell. If they check, they'll know. Clothes, shoes, everything. Leave the bag here. Go on. I came back for the bag. Everything was quiet. You went and got it. I assumed your wife was in bed. You offered me a lift. I said, no thanks, and left. I'll take your clothes home and burn them. Okay?
Early start or late finish?
Early's.
I'm normally on at 4. But only because the dog's a diabetic. Slept in, though. It's very hard sticking a needle into an animal that doesn't understand why you're causing pain. That lies accusing. And you're there going, oh, no, I don't want to do
Can you
this.
just, not talk, please?
Sorry. Go again. Joyriders setting fire to their free ride home. Frank. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm on the second bend of the Magic Mile. There's a car burnt out. It's still burning. So what to do? I think there's somebody still in there.
Okay. PC Blake, can I have a word? You've got my sympathies. Accidents are bad enough, but fire's horrible. If I can just start with your name. Take your time. What's your first name?
Marcia.
Linda?
Steph, sorry. I left her in bed.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have let her drive in that state.
I didn't let her.
She was off her face when she knocked us up. She could barely speak. Greg, I'm not trying to sound like my sister, but how much did the party cost you, really?
Not relevant anymore, is it?
You said laying on food. I didn't realise we were getting the caterers in.
No.
I came to help you straighten the house up, but it looks like you've had the little elves in. You've been up all night. Hotel House?
Steph, you talked to Linda?
Oh, took her a cup of tea before I came out, that's all.
I just rang home. I thought you'd be there.
Where are you?
I was coming down Ashfield Road. There's been a crash.
Danny, are you all right?
It's Martin's car. It's all burnt out.
No. Greg!
Martin's dead. Danny saw the car.
The police won't tell me anything.
I know. I just rung.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, we all are, yeah.
They're sending someone round later. But they won't even confirm his name until the next of kin. We should ring his dad.
Don't know his dad's number. I don't even know where his dad lives.
Devon.
Yeah, well, I know that, but that's about it.
You need to wait before ringing Martin's old fella.
We can't let Stan hear it from the police. We can't.
Danny's right. What if it wasn't him driving?
No, Steph. Yeah. Put that down, Greg.
Rosehill House?
Can I speak to Mr. Brentwood, please?
I'm sorry he's not taking calls at the moment. Can I take a message?
Oh, I was working there last night.
Working? Oh, the catering firm, sorry.
I think I might have left my watch behind. I was wondering if he'd seen it.
Over again, it's not him, it's
Sure,
not
find
Martin.
it, but it's a bit tricky at the
I can't
moment.
believe it. That car was totally
Call back in a second and
Nobody
flip transfer
could
phone
have survived.
after 6 rings. If you leave your number, we'll get back to you when we can, okay? Bye.
I'm just going to see if there's any more brandy. Hello?
Mr. Brentwood. It's Marcia Burgess.
Where's Pritchard Street?
What?
Which Pritchard Street? I've been trying to get a number for you.
I'm not listed.
Well, thank you.
Oh, God, I'm going around the bend here, really. I mean, they found the car and it's mayhem. Everybody's expecting me to...
Christ knows. Gee.
You need to replace those clothes. If the police get involved and if they ask what you were wearing, you couldn't lie about that. Everybody at the party saw you.
Well, who's going to remember that?
You had a photographer there.
Christ, yeah. God, yes, you're right. Shit, jeez.
You need to buy the same clothes, same shoes, everything.
Where from?
Where have you gotten them from originally?
Well, I can't remember that. What the exact shops? Well, the shoes, yeah, but...
We'll need your P45, a letter from your last employer saying why you were dismissed.
That was years ago.
And your birth certificate. Not a copy. It has to be an original. Bring it to one of the clerks on the front desk.
Are you talking to me?
And now, my supervisor was listening.
Listen, suit from Amari, shirt from Anato, tie from Barry's.
Oh, this is bloody torture. This is really, I mean...
Everybody knows he's dead, and I'm expected, and I can't. I mean, what sort of face am I supposed to be pulling? Jesus.
What leg are you?
Leg?
A scorched label on the trousers.
What size leg are you?
32, I think.
Greg's got some very bad news, lads.
This is, I'm going to say this quickly, and then you better forget the rest of the day. Mr. Shaps? Stan?
Yes, hello?
It's Greg Brentwood, Martin's business partner at Brentwood Shaps.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I'm the bearer of bad news, I'm afraid, Mr. Shaps. Martin, was involved in a car accident this morning.
Yeah, you need to speak up.
Martin was in a car accident this morning.
Yeah, that's right.
Somebody's told you?
Yeah, but that wasn't my fault.
Sorry?
The other driver slammed his brakes on without any warning whatsoever.
No! Martin, your son Martin was in a car accident.
Here's a police report. Reference...
But they've been to see you?
AG 5240, accident.
No, Martin, I'm talking about Martin. But Martin has died, Mr. Shaps.
Look, I am his dad, and I was alone in the car.
Would you turn the TV off?
You'll have to ring back. I've got the police at the door.
They only had size 15 in the shirt.
Right. If the security guy shows up, act like you're a client.
What would a client be doing?
Well, if I just priced up a job, they'd have a face a lot like yours, so you're fine. You need a drink?
Oh,
No, not here. These are blanks. Listen, I don't know how to thank you for what you've done.
Right. £380. The suit was nearly 200. It can't be a cheque, can it?
No. Nip to the cash point.
Okay.
Or will tomorrow do?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Is it all right to carry on?
No, it's okay. We'll, follow me. Yeah, I just started at 8 in London, you know, taking hours to get anywhere. Never getting a proper day's work done. I've been out here on a job, I like the look of it, and the surveyor told me that the bypass was being extended. I thought, well, that's it. Head out to the suburbs, double the size of your house before every other bugger gets to hear about it. Yeah.
Except it didn't happen.
You did?
Well, the bypass did, but the junction didn't. Didn't get a junction, did you? The commuters needed a junction. The hordes never showed, did they? Didn't you live around here then?
Well, I've always lived around here.
Well, you voted against the junction? Yeah, right. Well, our income took a dive, the mortgage started to look like the Millennium Dome, and Linda only came on the promise of a better life.
It wasn't your fault.
No, and she never blamed me. It was a bad decision we both made together, except it was my idea. When she touched him back, could that have been her pushing him away, maybe?
Maybe.
Because that would make more sense, you see, if you knew them. I mean, if you knew Martin, you knew Linda, I mean, I can see him being tempted, but I can't in a million years seeing her being interested. He's the total bloody opposite of me.
She didn't look happy about him doing it.
What, at all, or just because I was there?
No, because her hand went like that.
Yeah.
I saw his car. The taxi driver stopped at the accident. The driver phoned the police.
What, you stayed there?
I couldn't walk away. You wouldn't, not unless you had something to hide.
The police talked to you?
Only to get a statement, not even name, address.
Your real name?
I'm just a passenger in a taxi.
Yeah, but from to? You're going from to?
Well, you know, I rang up a new cab and stood outside a pub. Police didn't ask where from or to, just name, address, and how I could be contacted.
What, your real address? I mean, you could have told him anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You could have said anything. Oh, God.
Wrong, no, because... Are you listening? Yeah?
Yeah.
Carefully?
Yeah.
I'd rang the taxi from my mobile. And if I'd given a false name and they tried contacting me, well, they got my number anyway. If they want to look for it, they could trace me. If I'd lied, they would know something was wrong, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they?
Yeah, correct. Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm meant to be catering, so... I'm gonna...
Yeah, that way.
Can you be certain what time Martin left?
Well, when I say 2:15, it could have been 2:30. I wasn't really aware of the time.
Had he had much to drink?
No, I don't think so. Champagne toast, wine with a meal, just a couple maybe, dessert wine. Then we had a slug or two of brandy with the coffee. I wasn't counting, to be honest.
So 5 at least. And that's acceptable, is it, for somebody who knows driving?
Well, back of the invitation had local taxi numbers.
What was the party in aid of, Mr. Brentwood?
Wedding anniversary.
I see. Big one, then?
19th.
Right. Will this be your wife?
Yeah, could be. Yep. Do you need her?
Well, we might as well get it over and done with if she's up to it.
All right. Yeah, I'll go and get her.
Don't say we're out.
The police?
Yeah, just don't say we're out, and especially not about money of all things.
Does that matter?
We just... If they know I shelled out $3 grand...
3 grand?
Just...
Please. Craig, how?
If they know I did all that and you slept somewhere else last night, I'm going to look a total fool, aren't I? Plus, do you want to tell him you were driving on about 5 times the legal limit?
3 grand plus the necklace?
The necklace says I love you. Forget what it cost.
So we just waved Martin off together?
Yeah.
2:15, we lit up the paddock so he could find his car.
2:15, but you said he left when I did.
Yeah.
Well, I was in bed asleep at Steph's by then. Did Martin stay after I'd gone? What did you talk about?
Gum disease. He had a dental appointment, dreading the cost like he does. Should we get company membership of God knows, gum plan, tooth plan, whatever? Nothing. We took nothing. I just couldn't sleep. I was freezing, so you know, see if I can get a fire going.
Couldn't you just switch the heating back on?
Yeah. I just thought, fire.
I'm going to stick the kettle on. Want some tea?
Miss Burgess? I just need to ask you a couple more questions.
Hi.
Do you use this road regularly, sir?
Yeah, I live about a mile back.
So you know about the accident?
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, it's a friend of mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. What time would you normally be travelling in this direction?
Oh, around now. Sometimes earlier. Sometimes a bit later, depending on the... a bit earlier.
And as a rule, would you normally brake harder on the first bend or the second?
First or second, first or second. Yeah, well, I'm not sure because... No, second, because, where the camber changes, it gets a bit skewed, doesn't it?
Thanks for your help.
Oh.
Build up enough speed to lose it on the second, unless he's swerved without braking.
Well, there's no skid marks on the road.
Yeah, so he hasn't rolled or anything. No. Now, I can't understand how he could lose it on that length.
Goes to the front desk and they give you another appointment.
Hello, I'm sorry.
What are you doing? This isn't so clever, is it?
No, hello.
How do you know where I worked?
Your ID.
It doesn't say here.
Well, I've tried every other bloody floor in the building. You don't work there, do you? I'm sorry, okay, but they're all over the place. The police are bloody everywhere. I've just gone through 2 red lights. I can't breathe. Properly. They're stopping people and they're asking questions, so something's not right.
I know. They came to see me this morning.
Oh, Jesus. What's saying what?
Undo your shirt.
What?
It's the size too small, you can't breathe properly, it's choking you. Undo your shirt. Come here. What are you doing wearing it? We're wearing a party shirt for work.
Right. I needed a smell of something, and it certainly bloody does now, doesn't it?
Where are you parked?
I haven't a clue.
Go and find your car. Wait for me outside the front entrance. I'll be down as soon as I can. Right. Come on.
Yeah. I knew it. We're going to bloody swing for this. I mean, if they're turning up on your doorstep, saying what? Asking what?
What's this? Valium. Take it. Then 5 deep breaths. Breathe from here. You need to do the bottom of your ribs.
Yeah.
farmer spotted somebody walking away from the fire.
Oh, shit, really? I mean... Well, they know it wasn't an accident because I heard them arguing about it. I mean, this is a total bloody disaster, Marcy. What are we saying now?
If the farmer doesn't know whether he saw a he or she, it is saying nothing. OK, Greg? Relax. Move your ribs. Out. All of them.
Yeah. I mean, they know it wasn't an accident. They'll start pick. They'll start going back over everything. But...
Just keep telling yourself. The last time he left your house, he was in a really good mood. That's all you have to keep telling yourself. Really telling yourself. Bye, Greg. Great party. Bye, Martin. See you tomorrow. And you really thought that you would.
Right. Here. Oh, God. Eugene?
Hi, Greg. You know your 2 suits from the brewery sitting in your office?
Oh. Yes. They, Listen, I'm sitting in traffic here. You better tell them I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be... Eugene Tunnel? Look, I can't go in like this. Look at me.
You can't go cancelling everything. You've got to act normal.
Normal? He's dead? I've killed a man? How is that normal?
Fine. Be sad normal. Confused normal. But you can't go cancelling everything. Bye, Martin. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Huge.
Still here?
Yeah, get him some drinks. Tell him, 20 minutes. Traffic's a bloody nightmare, right?
Yeah, will do.
Right. Take another. And 2 more in a couple of hours.
See, I'm fine if you're there and I know what you're thinking, but the minute something else crops up, I'm going, shit, what if Marcy's saying the bloody opposite? It's driving me mad.
Trust me, Greg. You see, I won't say anything that we haven't agreed. You understand?
Right.
Yours?
Oh. 7, 8, 1, 4, 24, 23, 14.
Okay. Go to your meeting.
Burgess.
Come on.
Sergeant says you might have something for us.
Well, I think so. I'm not sure.
Listen, anything's an improvement on what we got.
Greg. 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 Greg!
There's a lady here with an appointment.
I went to the surgery for another prescription. You can keep these.
You can stand up on this stuff. I feel like a bloody elephant.
If they're too strong, split them in half.
What do you take this stuff for?
Sleep's good. You needed it.
We're not in the middle of a conversation. No, actually, they helped with the brewery, I think. I kept forgetting words like Thursday and customer. And everyone looked such a wreck. They took sympathy, I think. And, anyway, they give me another pub to do.
I went back to the police. I've said I vaguely remember seeing somebody that morning, a female walking down the lane.
Why?
So they stopped thinking male.
No. That's still somebody walking away. That's worse.
No. I said I thought she had a dog.
A dog?
Yes. If she was walking a dog, then she couldn't be connected with the fire. It's just a person with a dog, so she can be struck off their niggles list. Drink your coffee. Put your Valium away.
Greg! Oh, sorry.
You might have just saved my neck. Mr. Brentwood was just asking if I'd ever done wages before, and I was probably going to say yes, but actually, no. No. Oh, it doesn't mean I can't. I'm just being honest.
Oh, I see you're a temp. I'm sorry, I'm Linda, Mrs. Brentwood.
Marcia Burgess, or Marcy.
I don't know if Greg's explained Marcy, but his business partner died 2 days ago and we're all in a bit of a state.
Oh, no, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, we all are.
Look, I can just come back and we can do this another time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Tuesday, but not before 3, because...
Greg, can we talk about that? Let me borrow him. 2 minutes, promise.
I'll just nip to the loo and... I know you, don't I?
The party?
I was a waitress at your anniversary party.
You were? What?
You know, it's only seeing the two of you together that... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Brentwood, I just didn't recognise you.
No.
You know how it is when you see people out of context? Oh, they're 2 separate agencies. I only do the catering when work's a bit thin on the ground, which, well, when is it not?
Well, we all know what that feels like. The toilets are down the corridor, second on the right. It's all blokes here, so I won't make apologies for the state of it. Who's going to get that?
Bill transfer.
Yes, to home. Me and Steph have been fielding your business calls all day. Where have you been?
Well, Martin used to do this.
I know. I know you're shell-shocked, but we need all the help we can get. You know that, or you wouldn't have called the agency in the first place. Look, we can get through this if we just... One foot in front of the other, okay? If she's good, give her the job, okay?
No, she's crap.
Why?
She just told us she doesn't do the wages.
Oh, now, just right now, you only need somebody fielding the calls and running the office. Take her on for a week, till we can manage to advertise.
Mrs. Brentwood, the toilet door's locked.
Brentwood chaps.
Oh, right. Only because Bill just in the next unit kept using it. Well, listen, Marcy, Greg seems thrilled with you, so almost as soon as you could start, tomorrow would be brilliant, because we're really stuck.
Okay.
I'll show you around the wages software in less than an hour. Honestly, it's dead simple.
Okay.
She's nice. You'll be fine.
Sorry, yes. No, you repeat that, please. No, just from the beginning.
Is Greg coming or what?
Now, he's left something in the car.
His head's a fair bit.
Come on, Linda, you're not the only one taking this badly.
I know, but we've got to keep functioning, and he's... Will you take him out for a drink or something, Danny? He needs to be talking to somebody, and I'm obviously not on the list.
No problem. I will, yeah. Hey, have you seen these? I got them developed this afternoon.
Oh.
You can keep this set.
That's lovely.
What else could I say?
Well, dead easy. How about no? I mean, how's this going to work now? How?
I mean, you got a bloody job. She thinks she's starting tomorrow, for God's sakes. How?
I have to think of something.
Well, like what?
I don't know, but...
Stop shouting at me or I'll slamming the phone down.
I'm sorry. Really.
Oh, I know this girl.
Who?
Yeah, she's with a temp agency. I've just talked Greg into taking her on.
All right.
Hi, Greg.
Hi.
Greg, you want a beer?
Yeah, brilliant, yeah.
Where had you forgotten?
Sorry?
In the car. Look who's here.
Yeah.
And here.
Oh, yeah. So she is, yeah.
Marcy.
You're on the front desk to ascertain whether people deserve assistance or whether they're robbing us blind. But at this rate, you are the worst offender. You stroll into work when it suits you. You left yesterday lunchtime and nobody saw you again. You're strolling this morning as though you were doing us a favour.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. But it's a bit late for that. You'll be getting your, second written warning in the post first thing tomorrow. Understand? Miss Burgess?
I saw a dead body. Car accident. Fire. I was one of the first on the scene. I had to wait for the police to take a statement.
Did you log this with your supervisor? Where?
Near Broughton. The police will probably want to talk to me again because there is bound to be an inquest. The car shot off the road, hit a tree, exploded. I tried to get the man out, but the flames were everywhere. The heat was... You feel how dry my hair's gone. The door handles were red hot. I had to stand back and watch. There is nothing peaceful about it. I was shouting, and I think he heard me, but the heat was... and you know the worst thing? You know when you first stick meat on a barbecue?
You, obviously shouldn't be here. Go home, get your stuff together, and go home. Sign yourself sick for a week, and we'll take it from there. You'll be fine. All right, honestly.
Only a week. Priority's getting timber in. If I say 2 or 3 days, I see you 4. Stuart, Marcy? Because if we haven't got the timber, we can't do a thing. So, are you doing the wages and that?
Yeah, I'm just an assistant.
That's great. Oh, she is doing the wages? Yes! Wow, Greg's really not been up to scratch since we lost Martin. I mean, he's a lovely bloke, great boss to work for, but Martin was the money man. Clive, Marcy?
Oh, Marcy.
That's absolutely fine, Stan. I said, that's fine, Stan. Yeah. Whatever's best for you, really. Yeah. Okay, see you then. You okay?
Meaning you're not?
No. Martin instead wants to come and collect his things.
Well, they're all boxed up.
He's a nice man. He's a nice, deaf old man. And I don't think I can face him.
You can't not. How bad would that look? When's he coming?
He's driving from Devon tomorrow. So about 6ish. You'll be here then, won't you?
Of course.
Well, if I'm out on a job and I'm stuck in traffic, let's say...
No, Greg. A, you are not leaving me to sort that out, and B, you have to be here.
He's a great bloke to work with, Stan. We all got on really well, you know.
Sorry, I sorted myself out in a minute. I just been round to his flat, collecting things. Silly things. I don't know why. Bagged all his socks up. Taking them home with me.
Not silly at all.
Greg, haven't you got someone come around to the house?
Should you be somewhere else?
Yeah, but it's out of the question, Stan, really.
No, I'll be off in a minute. I'm gonna go home so I can get some scotch. No, honestly, you go. I'd just like to see his desk, if that's okay.
Just give me 2 secs.
Thanks.
Really
sorry. We'll all miss him.
You better get a move on.
Yeah. We'll see each other again at the funeral, Stan, yeah?
He's still with us.
Yeah.
Always will be.
Yeah.
This was in his wardrobe. Looks like working stuff that belongs here.
Thank you.
Is it okay if I take some of this stuff?
Oh, anything you want. Just put it in the box and I'll get one of the lads to bring it down to your car.
Thanks. I'll not take anything to do with work, just his personal stuff. He kept his desk tidy, didn't he? He was like that at home. Never had to ask him to tidy up his room.
Instead of a traditional cup of tea, Sir John and Lady Cheshire shared some porridge in the gorilla kitchen with their newfound friend. Mahima is one of 5 gorillas at the zoo, and he's the only offspring of Yakwanza and Kahili. Western lowland gorillas continue to be threatened in their native equatorial Africa, so youngsters like Mahima who've been captive bred will hopefully breed themselves and so prolong the lifespan of this wonderful creature.
That was lovely, thank you.
Johnson Scott, head of mammals at the zoo, welcomes the chef to introduce the animals to new people.
I know who it is, and I know who you are. You are a lying, two-faced bastard. I believed every word you told me.
Marcy.
You knew he had nicked this money before he died, didn't you? I mean, that's why he died. That is why you killed him. Well, you better start telling me the truth, or I am straight to the police, right? I've sent an email to myself saying everything. So, if they find me in a ditch, they'll know it's you. You can't touch me.
What the hell are you on about? What have I done?
You killed Martin Shapps and convinced me it was an accident. And, you know, I helped you make it look like an accident because I thought it was a mistake that anyone could make, but it wasn't, was it? You really wanted him dead. You knew for a fact he was having an affair with your wife.
Why are you saying this?
Oh, don't come back! Bank account with 120 grand in it. You knew he was stealing money. You knew all that when you killed him, and you played a blinder because I believed every word that... It's just... Stan gave me this file from Martin's flat, and he assumed it was to do with business.
He's been taking all this?
Says VAT account, except no money ever goes out.
Who are the signatories?
The file says Marlin.
What's a marlin?
Well, that's a fish. It's their names, Martin and Linda. You know, now I come to think of it, there's probably a perfectly reason. Sorry.
Bloody months, bloody months. And scraping around, juggling cash flow to make the wages, and me wondering why the hell we're not. I mean, bloody months. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back.
I couldn't see how you wouldn't know.
Well, me neither. Well, he did the books. He's always done the books. 120 grand up.
Yeah, more or less.
No, but she was going to leave me, wasn't she? I mean, she obviously decided... When was this account opened?
Last June.
Yeah. Hey, but I killed him.
It was an accident.
So what? He's dead. Bastard shagging my wife, rubbing me blind, is dead, and I did that.
Greg, if security come round and you're...
How good do you think that feels, eh?
Greg, would you keep your voice down?
When they ask why I go, well, it's the least... No, honestly, it is the very bloody least I could do.
You can't go to Linda with this.
And not just next him, no. Fried the devious, dirty bastard to a crisp in the luxury of his overwaxed car.
Greg, you can't tell Linda you know. You know, we need to think about this. You need to think.
Think? It's all I've ever done. It's got me absolutely nowhere.
Mr. Brentwood, sorry about this. We're just struggling a bit. We're under pressure to dot the I's, cross the T's, and Martin Schaap's family are pressing for a funeral, which of course they can't have until the inquest reports.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, in your statement, you reckon Martin drank about...
1 champagne, 2 table wines, plus dessert wine, and 2 brandies.
Yeah, I remember saying that I wasn't aware he was driving or I'd have done something about it.
Yeah, but the 4 other guests we've taken statements from say he wasn't drinking at all.
Wasn't he?
I saw he had a glass. I don't know what was in it.
Apparently because he had a dental appointment the following morning.
Well, I mean, looked like wine night, sort of assumed.
But when you thought he had a brandy, that was in a brandy glass? I mean, you can have a brandy in a straight glass, of course you can, but you wouldn't put a soft drink in a brandy glass.
No, well, I can't, straight? Yeah, you know, like, tumblers. Linda, what do you call those tumblers we got on the lakes?
Tumblers?
Cumbrian tumblers, yeah. I'll show you.
See, this would be why I couldn't tell what you got in it, see? I just assumed.
What are you talking about? Those haven't been out the cupboard in years.
No, I mean, something like this. I mean, you could have had water in there. What would I know? In something like this, I mean...
I thought the caterers supplied the glasses.
Well, some of them, yes. They supplied some of the glasses. Some, yes, some, no. This isn't fair.
I know, and there's nobody more sorry than us, Mr. Brentwood.
He was a well-liked bloke.
We were celebrating our marriage.
So nobody's expecting your recall to be 100%, but I wouldn't be nagging if it wasn't so vital. You with me?
Yeah.
Now, you were the last people to see him alive. Did he seem drunk to you?
No.
Did he come back for anything after?
No.
We've still got a farm worker insisting he saw somebody walking away from the fire.
Yeah, that's what we'd heard. But, I mean, if you've been starting fires, would you walk? You wouldn't walk. Who'd walk?
No, we're thinking passenger.
Oh, yeah.
Did he bring someone to the party, a girlfriend?
No.
Oh, but you weren't here when he arrived, Mrs. Brentwood. Did he turn up with anyone?
Well, to be honest, when I opened the door, a bunch of them pitched up together, and I got 1,000 things on my mind because I've been trying to organise this for months. You know, big surprise for Linda, massive surprise for Linda, to thank her for all those glorious years, 19 glorious years, as a matter of fact. So I couldn't say who came with who. Whom? But it wasn't like Martin to play the gooseberry. Knowing him, he'd have brought one of them.
So he was seeing someone?
Well, not in particular, because, well, you know, it's one of the main reasons me and Martin went into business together, and anybody who knew him would back this up, wouldn't they, Linda? He was at his very best doing two things at once.
As in women?
Yep, work, life, women.
Names would help.
We never saw him with anybody after he split up with Carol.
No, not names. He wasn't a yapper. Neither am I. Young woman, blonde, lipstick, lawyer or something, showed up at the office a couple of times a month. Yeah, lunch dates, locking up times. I only ever got a chance to say hello or good morning if she was driving him back in.
Recently?
Last Thursday, most recent. Or Tuesday, was it? I forget.
From round here?
Bedford, he said. Yeah. Worth the journey, obviously. You've been offered a drink? I'll stick the kettle on, shall I?
The struggle is, he left here to drive home. But he's only a mile or so.
A few more days, I'm starting the rumours. Syphilis. You watch your face. I'll get it! Oh, you're bloody kidding. No, that's ridiculous. No, well, why do we pay a maintenance contract? No, I can't. I've got people here. This is vital. I can't just... No, okay. Yeah. Yeah, fair dues. Yeah, alarm's going off for work.
Well, we can send someone round faster than you can get there.
No, it'd be a dud. Second time tonight, isn't it? So I'll just... What can I do? I can't even sue him. I mean, if I sue her and I'm going, you and that thieving bastard were ripping me off, so you had me paying for you to leave me...
Which you're not going to do.
Well, I can't, can I? Because the least that does is make it look as if I killed him. Deliberately. If there was a God, I'd get a replay. Just so I'd known. Got any whiskey, have you?
On top of Valium driving and blood pressure. Best not.
No.
I don't care how wound up you get.
I know.
Say one word and you'll get us both strung up.
Oh, she must bloody hate me.
No, she doesn't.
I mean, if you'd met him, you'd piss yourself. I mean, this is a guy whose central eating is time to come on exactly 20 minutes before he comes home, because he always gets home at 6:25. He used to iron his socks. I mean, where the hell was you going to go with a bloke like that?
If you hate someone, you tell them to their face, they get sick of it and walk. That's what Ben did with me.
His ex-wife said it was like living with Cliff Richard. She actually said that in court. Even the judge laughed. Who's Ben again?
Husband.
You married?
Not anymore.
Never mentioned it.
Why would I?
Where's he now?
Stevenage. He got the house.
Right.
And custody of my son.
Your mother?
On paper.
Of?
Boy.
With a name?
Ben.
No. The son?
Ben.
Oh. How old?
11.
How come he's there and not here?
He wanted to be.
No, I mean, if you're his mother, why is little Ben with Big Ben?
The judge said it's a big decision and you don't have to make it now, but in an ideal world, which parent would you? And he yelled, Dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No big surprise. Oh. I was always the least favourite person in the house, and the older he got, the less I could do about it. And obviously they both preferred Gillian.
I've forgotten who Gillian is.
My sister, Gillian. She's moved in now.
Why you never told me?
Why have you never asked?
Ask? How? If you never said, I mean... You haven't got a dog, but I wouldn't assume you did have a dog because it's not here, would I? Master, you look like the type to own a Labrador, but I don't see one anywhere. Is there a story behind that?
No. So you go, forget about all this. What's your life, Marcy? Have you got a life, Marcy, or will you just beam down to bail me out? And I go, funny you should ask, Greg, because actually I was married and I did have a son, and actually I did have a dog. Not a Labrador, a Schnauzer. But now they're all gone. 2 to Stevenage, 1 under a bus, but thanks for looking vaguely interested.
Sorry.
You've been busy.
I was the last thing you wanted in your life, wasn't I?
I'm not gloating, but the state of you made me feel normal.
Greg, the Lawrences have just rung. She can get out of work this morning. They want to see the house in daylight. Sounds eager enough. The agent reckons they're going to try bidding 30 grand under. He's saying we should stick to our guns, and you're probably agreeing, but Greg, for 30 grand, I don't want to see these people walk away. Get yourself in the shower. I'll bring your coffee up. What you lost?
Car keys.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Hey, you keep your secrets.
Me?
Is it your birthday?
No.
You wouldn't lie to me.
No.
Someone's happy.
They're not mine.
Well, the guy delivered them said they were.
This bit already has planning permission for commercial development with all the other outbuildings. We were going to make it into a showroom for my husband's business, but anyway, the planning's still valid for, oh, I'd have to ask Greg when he shows up. Oh, there he is. Excuse me. Steph, could you,
I'm sorry you're interested, and I wish I could afford the place. The best you're going to get from me is hostile.
Greg, come on, shift it. They're asking about the planning and I'm having to busk.
See, all this could have been finished now, couldn't it?
What? It is not.
I was absolutely certain it'd be finished. I told you it'd be finished. You went, not a chance. And hey, you were right. Isn't that weird?
Does it matter now?
Well, apparently not.
What is the matter with you, Greg? They're really keen. She's already been on to the Building Society. Will you please come and do your stuff? Hi, here we are.
Right, planning. Not at all a problem. It'd only be a problem if you're going to get a house, and that's not going to happen because it's not for sale, never should have been for sale. So when you get in your car, turn it around and piss right off out of it.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Stay there, please. Just... Greg! Greg!
Nobody's seen him.
He hasn't rung in?
Not yet.
Oh, Christ.
Something wrong?
Yes, wrong. More wrong.
Can I get you a drink?
No. Can you try ringing him on your mobile? If you get through, don't say I'm here. Just hand it to me.
Not from Stevenage mean anything?
Straight to voicemail. Shall I leave a message, Linda?
Is she there?
You wouldn't believe what he's just done. Now, if I say it, I'll scream. You know he's got a prescription made out to you.
Has he?
Diazepam, Valium.
Right. I don't use them anymore. And... well, he seemed to be all over the place.
That prescription's only 3 days old.
It's a repeat. Never cancelled it. My landlady, she's a bit...
Well, thanks for trying, Marcy. But it isn't helping a bit. Opposite, if anything. So do us a favour and keep him to yourself. What's not from Stevenage?
It's my mum's joke. Only funny if you know her.
If you see him before me, give him a bang in the head. 2 if he stands still long enough.
Okay?
Well, she just texted. Linda just texted. I think I'd better go and face the music, I think, you know?
No, she hasn't. Show me. Show me.
All right, she's not, but I can't sit in bars. I have showers. I do showers.
I am not going out till I know you're in there. Nobody's watching, nobody's peeping, nobody's interested. If you don't relax, you're going to pop. If you drop dead while you're standing, no way am I shifting any more bodies. I'll just move out and leave you to rot, and then you'll look a mess. In you go. Go. There's some food here when you've had your bath. Make sure you shut the front door properly when you go out. You really have to pull it.
Music's nice.
See you at work.
Wish your friend a happy birthday.
Greg, don't take your coat off.
Hi.
I've got my name down for a game of snooker at 10. You fancy getting thrashed?
You know what? No.
Where have you been?
I've been in London after a bit of business that normally Martin would have followed up. But it obviously went well because... fancy some of this?
Yeah, why not?
It's not the usual kind of order, see? Bit more money, bit of a challenge, you know?
I'm talking about the house. We can't afford to string this mortgage out.
No, well, maybe we can, you see, if this comes off. Help yourself. Should pocket fair whack. Say, 120 grand?
Jesus.
Profit? Oh, how's that possible? Are you sure?
Dead sure.
Wouldn't you be better stashing that to make a move, Greg?
Like not tipping good money after bad.
Bad meaning what, Danny?
Come on, Greg, I mean, bottomless and pit not ringing any bells at all?
Well, the house is nearly finished. It's only nearly finished because I couldn't earn enough to, finish it. And, well, now I can. Just did. So, cheers.
You heard about Martin's inquest? Wednesday at 2.
Oh, need me back in London for an 11 o'clock Wednesday? Oh, no, but that's all right now, because the inquest's crucial, and A41 fairly clear midday. Fine, no, Wednesday's fine.
Right, cheers. Well, his secretary thinks he is coming.
Oh, you go ahead. I'll wait for Martin's dad. He won't want to go in on his own.
Okay.
I've tried WD-40, nothing.
Where's the mobile off?
No battery. I must have left the charger at the office or somewhere.
Greg, you can't not go to the inquest. We need to know what's said.
Well, what can I do if the car is dead and the breakdown guy is going, well, we'll be about an hour every time I ring him?
I know you're lying.
You could have nipped into a garage and got yourself a car charger.
See, that's why you... Isn't it?
Yeah, only you think of things like that.
That's why I'm what?
Well, you're special.
Special? That is not special, Greg. It's bloody basic. It's a basic bloody mistake.
Yeah, and you stop me making them.
I have to, for my sake.
My sake. I can't sit there pretending to cry for him. It wouldn't be fair to ask me. But why don't you just ring the court and find out?
Okay.
Linda, I've been trying to contact you.
I know, Stan. I'm sorry. I just need to know whether you got my letter.
Letter?
I posted it on Monday. When I came to Devon with Martin, we should have said then, I'm married, Stan.
I wasn't invited.
Not to Martin.
I see.
I'm married to Greg. Greg Brentwood, Martin's business partner.
That must have caused a bit of static.
Nobody knows. I just needed you to know that I wasn't messing Martin around. I loved him, Stan. I really loved him. Nobody knows, so I wonder if I could ask you not...
I might be deaf. I'm not stupid. Why don't you come down to Devon so we could talk about him properly, eh?
I'd really like that.
The emergency call was received at 06:10 on the 30th from the Fares Fair Taxi Company.
Oh, my apologies, but the directions were bloody awful.
Please proceed, Constable. And a little louder, if possible.
The vehicle, a maroon Triumph Vitesse, registration BWJ160H, was in the latter stages of incineration. having gone off the road.
But professional accident investigators found no evidence of collision, nor vehicle braking defects.
Speculations are that the early frost could have melted, taking crucial indications of the driver's reactions with it. Statements taken from the taxi driver, Derek Wells. His alarm call to his controller said, "A car's gone off the road on the Magic Mile. I think there's someone in there." And his passenger, a Marcia Burgess, independently repeated the same assumption, that the vehicle appeared to have shot off the road. That was the consensus.
You'll have to take the one in the front, love.
You're the driver from the inquest.
Right, so, yeah. Are you family?
The passenger, Marcia Burgess. What did she look like?
Darkish, quietish, dullish.
Where was she coming from?
Outside the Black Horse.
What time was that?
I had to do all this when my mother died. I had to know every last detail. Who smelt gas first, said what, did what, saw her last. It can take over your life, you know. Yeah. My best advice to...
Hi, yeah.
How'd it go?
What?
Inquest.
Oh, pretty good. Accidental death, very dignified.
The young lady here to see your boss.
Earlier than I said, there was a train just waiting to go out. The lady who interviewed me said that if I could be here for 4, the job was mine. Unless it's not?
Hiya. Sorry I can't take the call. As soon as I'm free, I'll get straight back.
How long have you been temping, Berna?
8 years.
Ever left a job with 2 hours' notice?
No.
What's your agency?
Frederick Ball.
Phone them. I want Marcia Burgess's home address.
Pamela, Verna, have you got an address for the woman who had this placement before I thought...
Where is he, Eugene?
Of course I know.
Did Marcia say anything to anybody about leaving?
Well, not to me and the lads, no.
Mrs. Brentwood, Marcia Burgess didn't come from our agency. Sorry.
See you then.
You're better qualified than I am. Well, I'm not qualified, not for wages.
So what do you do?
What will I do? If I'm not pretending to work for you?
Yeah.
to my not pretend job of the benefit fraud. On top of the catering job I don't do for a hobby, so... Don't go fretting, Greg. I won't be stuck for ideas. Unless you meant, what will you do? We've got a verdict for accidental death, so count your blessings and keep your mouth shut. Beyond that, you don't need me.
But all the stuff, it's still such a bloody mess.
What's complicated about that? He's been fiddling, paying false invoices into an account your company technically owns. And if you look at the main banking agreement, the 2 of 3 signatures, yours, his or Linda's. He's dead, so you just need hers. Nothing complicated. You haven't lost anything.
So, what, am I saying I knew?
Not straight away, no. Give it a fortnight and let Verna trip over it.
Who?
Your temp, Verna.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for nothing.
She's done about 300 years in inland revenue, so drop enough clues and she'll be onto it like a shot.
Yeah, but it still leaves me knowing she opened an account with him to leave me, doesn't it?
Well, you'll have to talk to Linda about your marriage, yeah. I can't help you with that. But I need to get ready for work. I'm catering tonight.
Oh, right. It's been bloody terrifying, this, isn't it? We can't just walk away from it like this, can we? Can we?
What was that about?
No. I don't know.
Needed something else not to talk to Linda about. How many do you need? Nearly need.
You think it was a move? No. Christ, Marcy, no. It was... Oh, do bugger off. I know I'm a bit flaky, but I'm not deluded. I'm old enough to be your bloody father. It was not a move, please. Special, wasn't it? I said special, didn't I? It scared you, didn't it? I mean, that's why you bolted. I didn't mean it like that. I meant... Oh, God, what? Gee. You know more about me than I've ever told anybody, and that's petrifying. I mean, what you've done for me is a debt I wouldn't even know how to start repaying, and again, it is scary. I don't know anyone like you, and it's fine. But you see, you only don't like special because you don't think you are, and that's kind of why you are special, and it's my word anyway. I'm perfectly entitled to use it, so do bugger off. I'm sticking with it. Thank you.
You okay? I'm here about Marcia Burgess.
Oh, I don't think she's in yet.
What time's she due?
Do you know if Marcy's coming in, or are we meeting her at the 21st?
No, she's going straight to Hayfield Hall.
Oh, right. I can get a message to her.
She worked at my place in the 18th, Rose Hill House.
I thought I knew your face. Oh, it was a lovely party.
She left with the rest of the crew, didn't she?
I think so. Is there a problem?
No, but somebody rang the next day. They'd left a watch behind.
Well, to be honest, I've no idea. Do you remember Marcy leaving a watch behind at that thing we did? No, she left her bag, didn't she? Yeah, she left her bag, so she had to schlep back for it.
To the house? What time?
Well, we'd reached Kenfield by then, so about 2-ish.
You all came back?
No. Some of us, me included, had lifts waiting for us at the other end. If there's a problem, I can get her to call you, or...
No, if she got her bag, then...
Yes, she did. I've seen her with it since.
That's absolutely fine. Thanks for your help.
OK.
who?
What?
Didn't kill who?
I don't know.
You can say you didn't before you'd ask who. It wasn't an accident, was it?
Linda, I don't know what you're talking about.
She knows. She knows. Sorry, not here now. Leave a message.
Taxi! Taxi! Taxi!
Yep.
Can you talk?
Yep. No. Linda? Linda? Is that you? Billy, come in. Did I tell you that broke down the A41? Trying to get you, but your mobile was off. You phoned from the pub with a verdict. I mean, it's good that there was one. I mean, yeah, well, of course you get one, but I mean, it's really good that they can get on with the funeral now. Christ. Linda? Hello? What? Yes, please, please. Yeah, well, I'm not sure, but I think I've been burgled. Yeah, Rose Hill House off Standish Lane, yeah? No, I'm not touched anything. Right, yeah, thank you.
When I first set eyes on her, I knew I'd seen her before, and she knew I knew. So she brings it up first. I was catering at your house, and at first I'm going, caterer last week, temp this, but she said agency. So I go, fine. Casual worker, fine. No, not fine, not bloody fine. Because she's going back to the house, because she's left her bag on her own. How, if that's not planned? She lives in Failston, but she's still 7 miles away at 6 in the morning, witness for the police. How, if that's not planned?
I rang to say don't bother.
Yeah, I know, sir, but we've got no option if it's a 999.
Yeah, well, it was just my wife. She bombed in, bombed out again. I heard a bit of a noise, and anyway, she's fine. It's fine.
Mind if we come in?
picking her up in Broughton, delivering her back into Filson. Fine, even that would make half a pint of sense 2 hours earlier, but it wasn't.
Linda.
She's there the night Martin died. Ask the taxi driver. You go and ask him.
Linda, we know about...
She's there when the police get called. She's there in Greg's office within days of this, and where? Sitting at Martin's desk, for God's sake. And she's there when he's needing bloody
Linda.
Valium, because I saw it. Her Valium, her prescription, Marcia Burgess. How? If she's only known him a week. What's all that? If she's only known him a week. She can't have.
Well, anyway, thanks for coming. Appreciate the service.
It's not kicking in, is it?
Yeah, no, but after a while you just don't hear it, do you? Great. Yeah, I'll get it. Let me get it. Yeah, Rosehill House?
It's me. Is she there?
Not at the moment, no. Can I take a message?
She don't have a work. She knows. I need to know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Who's with you?
Yeah, will do. Yeah, can't really talk at the moment. I've got the police here. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. Right, that's it. Yeah, thanks again.
Ring the police.
You don't want the police.
I want the police.
No.
Well, I'll go myself.
Not till we've straightened you out, and you are not driving in this state. Look, it's been a massive day for all his friends. You more than most.
Who told you?
Personally, I didn't believe you could be that stupid. It was Danny counting the times you and Martin avoided each other in a room. Then I watched you, like polarised magnets. So, good or bad, something had happened.
And I saw you on the M1, heading south in Martin's Vitesse, when you'd said you were off to an auction in Scotland.
So you told Greg, thanks.
Hey, me? No way. No, Greg is a mate. You don't do that to mates.
Well, somebody told him Martin's death wasn't an accident.
Linda, you're welcome to stay, but if you're going to start that...
She leaves her mates to go back for her bag. She's less than a mile from my house 4 hours later. She's working for my husband within a week. He's the only one telling the police that Martin had been drinking, check. And she's telling the police absolutely nothing about ever having been near the house. Come on, Danny. Say that aloud. See what it feels like.
Put like that, what else can it sound like?
There must be some kind of explanation.
And I asked her, straight. You didn't see her face.
Scared?
I'm bloody right, scared.
I'm off to bed.
Don't open that door.
Come away from the door, Linda!
Linda, you're not coming in, Linda! Linda, inside!
I know what you've done, Brentwood, you bastard!
Step inside!
Yes, I know what you've done. I'm ringing the police.
No, you're not!
You and that woman.
Yeah.
I'd like to see your face then when you
Yeah.
both get
You
bloody
got me.
life.
So I murdered him?
Yes, yes. I can prove it.
Two-faced, thieving, cheating,
Yeah,
bugger
you
off,
knew
Greg.
I was having an affair. You bloody knew.
Well, I wish I had.
What? Nobody stole from you.
My money, my business.
You blew your money.
Yeah, he wanted me to think so, didn't he?
You're not walking away from this.
Screwing you, screwing me. Yeah. Back to bed. He let him. No! Bloody helped him.
Kill them.
Well, I'll be bloody right.
Where's her?
Because I was right, wasn't I? It was enough. Don't move your feet. He should have been. You bloody robbed me. The door is closing.
It's still a hurt.
Linda, he means
You
it.
should just bloody walk, you bloody
God,
coward.
I have to be the coward you knew inside
Those
bugger
coward.
off.
Months and
No,
months
I'm
of this.
talking shit.
Danny, get this
Both of you now! You're making me think it was bloody me!
What?
Thieving, rotten, dirty, filthy... It's still a hurt!
Please,
I tell you,
take
you
it
filthy
back.
bastards! I just... Why? Why? It's
Oh,
gonna
he's
hurt!
lying. He's lying. Oh, Danny! Danny! Oh,
Shut up!
Danny!
Shut up!
What money?
How should I know?
What money?
Ask him.
You knew about this! You bloody knew, and you still bloody let him! You heartless, come on, scavenging,
Out of here.
deceiving...
Let's get off me! Let me talk to her! I've got to talk to her! Now, go home. This is really friendly of you.
All right.
Sorry, it's off.
Where was he getting the money?
Well, you name it, he's spliced it.
How'd you find out?
We've been through the books. Anything with a decimal point, he's nailed it 2 places forward. And look at it. I wasn't wrong, I could afford it. The bosses had me thinking I was going around the bend.
Linda reckons she knows nothing about it.
Yeah, well... You seen the bank statement?
Yeah.
You seen her name?
Yeah, she knew nothing about the amount.
No reason to lie at all?
We believe her.
Black and white, yeah.
And she knew they had an account. She admits that they were saving up, but she genuinely thought that... I saw her face when she went through that stuff. Greg, Linda freaked. She thought 5 grand, you know, 5 grand tops.
How can she not know she's got over 100 grand?
How could you not know you'd lost it until now? If you didn't. And who's we? You know, we've been through the books.
At work?
Ah. You're Marcy.
She's left.
Well, yeah, that's another corker, isn't it? An accidental death. Can't see the woman for dust.
Temp. It means temporary.
Yeah, and busy is short for being places that she shouldn't. And Linda's not kidding. She's got witnesses saying that Marcy was with you. When did you meet her?
When you did.
At the party?
I swear on the life of my... house.
What, and then back for the bag?
Yeah.
Just the 2 of you?
Yeah. There's your bag. Piss off.
Well, she didn't piss far off, though, did she? The taxi driver's saying he picked her up just down the road.
Go.
Linda's right.
How?
If the police look at that, you've both made false statements. I've never met her. I'm not judging the woman, but the least that Marcy can be is a total bloody liar. You're in the shit with this, Greg. And you know you are, the pair of you. Well, if you won't tell me what happened.
No, that's your lot.
Greg, look, I've been a lot closer to you than I am to Linda. I'm the guy who stands in pubs defending you. If I can help, I'll help. Just talk to me.
Pick a subject.
Did you kill him?
Yep.
Hey?
Yep.
You killed him?
Yep.
You killed Martin?
Yep.
You killed him?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. For this?
Yep.
And Linda?
Decimal points, boing, 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 everything, the lot, yep. Deserved it.
Oh, Jesus.
Danny, what's going on?
He sent me home from work. Stomach and that.
You didn't find Greg?
No. No.
You look like shit.
Yeah.
What?
Where the hell have you been? I haven't slept.
What came round last night? You weren't there?
I came to yours. The lights were on, but there weren't any cars.
No, I had a pub round to have a chat with the lovely Linda.
How much does she know?
Well, a lot more now. We did money, marriage, and murder in about 2 minutes flat. Now tell me I can't confront issues.
Tell me what we're saying, Greg.
Well, you, nothing.
Don't be stupid.
Don't say anything.
It's impossible. She went to the caterer. She knows I came back that night.
Yeah, but that's all anybody can prove. I mean, what can they say if I'm going, OK, I did it. He deserved everything he got for being twat of the year.
You'll sound like you meant to.
Well, I'm glad he's dead. Can't hide that. What's the difference?
Well, I don't know in prison he is, but that is not what happened. That is not the truth.
I know. I just... When I got Linda going, 120 grand, how can it be? Oh, no idea. I mean, she admits there's a stash, but only about 5 grand. No idea at all how the rest of it got there. Total bollocks. I mean, if that stands up in court, I'll eat my fucking mailbags. I'll go, fine. If she doesn't think it's hers, let's say her give the rest of it to charity, eh?
The money is yours.
Yeah, but by the time I can spend it, it'll be worth half an attic in bloody Felston. OK, sorry, not Felston. Felston's lovely, it suits you.
You've got your tablets.
Don't want tablets.
Your eyes look better without them.
Miss Burgess, can I see you in my office?
Yeah, we're just wrapping up. So I'm suspending your benefits for a fortnight, pending investigation. Fill this in if you want to appeal. You'll get written confirmation. Don't say deliberately.
By the time you got there, there was nothing to see. That's all you need to know. And I do hope that you find somebody who deserves you.
You then end up working for Brentwood Sheps. So how did that come about?
Martin Sheps, when I was waitressing at the party, he asked me what my day job was. I said this, that I hated it, wanted out. And he said they might be looking to take on a clerical worker. People often say that drunk and it doesn't go anywhere, but you never know.
He wasn't drunk, he wasn't drinking.
I know, I could tell, which is why I followed it up. Came to see him at work.
What, the day after?
Yeah.
Really? So he was dead by then?
I know, that's the point. You see, I'm realising that the guy I've come to see is the guy whose death I'm witness for. Greg Brentwood was, have you met him?
Several times, yeah.
He was a nervous wreck. How do I say I saw the body? Would you have told him you saw his best mate die? If they knew that, I didn't stand a chance of getting the job or keeping it if they found out. I'd be like a permanent reminder, wouldn't I?
Well, yeah.
I haven't eaten meat since.
I don't anyway.
According to Linda Brentwood, you cleared out the minute the verdict was announced.
Because her name came up at the inquest, so they all know now. Yeah?
I didn't know you could do that without my permission. Thanks for that.
I see.
Mouth to mouth didn't work.
You didn't even ring an ambulance.
He was dead, Linda. Yes, it was my fault, but it was an accident.
But you knew that they were having an affair.
Well, not from either of you two. Thank you, friends.
We thought it was over.
Well, it wasn't.
No.
Far from it. Plus, he got me to lie to the police. I lied to the police about when Martin left. Admit that.
Yes, I admit it.
Meaning what if it was an accident? Eh? Linda, just don't even know why it happened, do you? Do you? That's why you don't talk. You can't talk.
Pick a subject.
Children. Every single bloody problem we had was tomorrow. I used to think you were getting your thoughts together, but where? I only knew what you were thinking when you'd been and gone and bloody done it, which is why we ended up in this... Rosehill.
Linda, it's Marcy.
Is it? Well, you know what, Marcy? He won't be coming out to play for a while. Neither will you when the police get hold of you, because I know you're both lying.
She had nothing to do with it.
So how come you're sending her flowers? I rang them to see the order hadn't been delivered. They said they'd ring me straight back on this number.
I sent the flowers because you lost a child. No, he's not dead. He's 11. She just lost him. She deserved flowers. I sent her flowers.
I've already talked to the police. If you want the truth, Linda, you are not going to get it from Greg, are you? I'm outside if you want me. Get in. What? He won't tell you the truth, will he? He daren't. Get in. Bugger off!
No, you can't do it. Don't do it. Look, you don't owe me anything.
Move, Greg. Will you tell him?
I'm not going. You drive off, you're going to kill me? Really? Look, you don't need to do this. Just think about it.
Yeah, that's all I ever done. It gets me absolutely nowhere.
That's not even funny.
Danny, keep him here.
Danny, give me the keys. Well, get inside your...
Who burnt the car?
Greg.
Whose idea?
Mine. Not burning it. Nobody put a match to it. He pushed it over and it went up.
What were you doing?
Cleaning your house.
He goes, I didn't mean to do it, so you go, OK, and start rolling your sleeves up?
He was telling the truth.
How could you be certain of that? You're obviously a long way off stupid. He bloody knew I was having the affair.
No.
He couldn't have found out after Martin's death because I told no one. Neither of us said a word. I bloody well wish we had now so the police could nail the bastard.
He didn't know until I told him.
That's just a bad lie. How the hell could you know if Greg didn't? You hadn't even met me before then.
I saw Martin touch you. At your party. It's this little thing with his hand. And when I told that to Greg, he said that was the first he'd heard.
Oh my God.
Where were you going with Martin?
None of your business. I knew nothing about the money.
You knew about the 5 grand's worth?
Yeah, because I put it there.
I know. Cash deposits, about 300 a fortnight.
Money I'd earned, not stolen. I haven't a clue with the rest of it. I do now. I still can't believe it. Martin said nothing about siphoning the books. And I wish I hadn't found out because that's the only thing he's ever done that's... What the hell's wrong with me? I'm swapping the basket case for the one with his fingers in the till. Great choice. Great judgment, Linda.
Linda? Linda? Do you know why Martin did it?
You're in no bloody position to go slinging his name around.
No, I'm saying that I think I do.
What?
What if he was never going to spend the money? Had you told him you were going to leave, Greg?
Yes.
What if Martin was trying to force your hand? Because the worse business got, the faster you'd have to put your house on the market. It was only the house keeping you and Greg together. Martin was just trying to speed things up so you could leave. Not a penny has been touched from that account. See, I think that Martin was always going to give it back.
That's exactly what you'd do. That's exactly what you'd do.
Mr. Brentwood?
Yes, Sergeant?
People don't usually like me saying this, but, persuade your wife to see a doctor. Well, honestly, there's no shame in using sedatives for a week or two. They can be very helpful in a situation like this.
Yes, I'm told. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you.
Never done it in Devon. I've never got this many people. And of course, I shall want to foot the bill.
No, I wouldn't hear of it, Stan. The company insurance more than covers it.
Well, that's very good of you. I'm saying, Martin, you're supposed to shampoo it first, hose it later. And he goes, I never do that. He loved that car. Cleaned it every single weekend, whether it needed it or not. I was going to get rid of it, but he wouldn't let me. In the end, I hung on to it. Gave it to him for his 21st.
You can give them to Stan yourself. He's in the living room.
They're for you.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh, no, I'm working this afternoon. Bar mitzvah.
You better have one then. I'm going to drive Stan back down to Devon. I'll stay there a couple of weeks, and then after that, don't know. Back to Scotland, maybe.
About your work?
Which?
Don't you restore antiques?
Not through choice. That was just a way of earning money when we needed it, when I thought we needed it.
Doesn't your sister work here?
That's up to Steph. She'll have to try and work something out with Greg. Good luck to her. You don't like me talking like that, do you?
I don't see what you see. He's a bit, My mum can take all night to tell a duff joke. Dad used to call her a short story in a long book.
Is that attractive?
The opposite is. Greg's the opposite. You don't know what he said till he's gone.
How old are you, Marcy?
Just need to get this signed.
Well, I've got to be off anyway. Good luck, Linda.
Same here.
You need more money, you know you've only got to shout.
Yes, I do know that, thanks, Greg, but I won't. Was he seeing other women?
Just wanted to hurt you back. I can't just wave you off, can I? Well, I can't say I'm sorry he's not there for you, but you know I'm sorry he's dead.
You'll be fine, Greg.
Well, I'll miss you.